And welcome to my YouTube video. I am here with another video and another topic, and the name of today's topic is the comprehensive analysis of production theory in economics, examining examples, parts, and features. Today we will analyze how the production theory in economic works and what are the factors that are used in production theory and what are its parts, features, and examples as well. So let's start from here. Introduction. In this presentation, we will analyze the production theory in economics, exploring its examples, key parts, and defining features. We will dive into the fundamental concepts and their application in the real-world scenarios. So let's start. We will start here from a simple definition of or the explanation of production theory, which is that the production theory in economics examines the relationship between inputs and outputs in the production process. It encompasses the study of factors of production, production function, and cost analysis, providing insights into the efficiency of resource utilization. So, as I said before, that the production theory examines the relationship between the inputs and output. Inputs. What are the inputs? Inputs are the factor of production that we use into the process of any production or the production of any good or service. And it also examines how does the production function works, what are the factors or what are the parts of production function, how the cost is analyzed into any business or into any company, or how the resource that are scarce that are utilized more efficiently. So the production theory economics refers to how business decides the quantities of output to be produced in response to demand. So the demand is analyzed into the economy or into the market. Then according to that demand, the output is produced. But during the production of that output, the business has to look at or look after many factors on many aspects, that how much to be produced, when to produce, what factors are used in the production, how much factors do we have to use into that production. Okay, so it can't just instantly make an unlimited quantity of goods, so it has to make some analyzation or some parameters. Okay, so next one is the factors of production. As you already know, the factor of productions are land, labor, capital, entrepreneurs. But in the context of production theory, the resource from use in the productions are called the factor of production, and they are also known as inputs. So as I told you that it shows the relationship between the input and output. Output we will discuss later, but the input here is the factor of production, that are the land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. The factor of production include land, labor, capital, and entrepreneurship. Each factor contributes to the production process, and it's essential for generating food and services. Understanding their role is crucial for optimizing resource allocation. So they all have a specific role or different role into the production process. So analyzing their role is very important into the production process, so that they will be used efficiently, they will be used effectively to produce the final product or final service that is required by the market. Next one, we have the production function. The production function represents the technological relationship between the inputs and outputs. It provides a framework for analyzing the efficiency of production process and determining the optimal combination of input to achieve maximum output. So as you know that economic works on assumptions, but at the same time economic use many statistical or mathematical formulas. So here in the production theory we use one main function that is called the production function, which is actually a mathematical figure or a mathematical function that shows that how much input must be used to produce a specific amount of output and what is the relationship between them. So the production function is a mathematical equation showing the maximum amount of output that can be produced from any specified set of inputs given the existing technology. One important thing I want to tell you here, that where the technology word is used, there you should know that the production factor or the production work is used there. We are talking about the production when the technological factor comes in. In other words, the production function describes what is technically feasible when the firms operate efficiently, when the firm uses each combination of input as effectively as possible. So it shows that what will happen or what will be the output when the company or the market produce at its maximum capacity or efficient capacity. We will see here the function is Q is equal to function of L, K, and O, where the L is known as labor, K is capital, N is land, and O is organization, which is also known as entrepreneurship. So next one we have an example of production function. Since the production function theory is about deciding how much output to make, production function helps by showing how the output will change when a variable input changes. For example, how many products will company make if it employs two more employees? The production function answers the question. As we can see that the production function helps the company by showing how much output will change with each change in variable. The variable factor, the total product, average product, marginal product. As you know, the total product is all the production produced by the workers in a firm. Average is per worker production, and the marginal is increase in a production by one increase in labor or by per increase in labor. Okay. So the production function is illustrated by graph showing the effects of. Here we will look at the production function example by the table, and then in next slide we will look at the graph. In here we can see that I took the example of a fixed factor machine. Fixed factor machine is, as you know, it is fixed. It is important into the, it is keen into any production function, so it is fixed. The variable factor labor is increasing one by one, and the total product in unit is, we took ambiguous example, but the thing I want you to look here is that from 10 to 14, look at the marginal product in units. From 10 to 14, it is increasing return to scale. From 10 to 12, 12 to 14, 14 to 16, and then 16 to 14, it is increasing returns to scale. Means increasing return to scale means that how much input you put, and then the output is double from that input. It means the output is more than and the input you have invested into the production of any good or service. And then the second box, you can see the decreasing returns. You can see the numbers are going low and low and lower, 10, 4, 2, and 0, but they are not negative yet. They are decreasing, but they are not negative yet. And the next one is, रख दो ना, इधर रख दो, बैठ के छोड़ दो. Fucking hell. The next one, you can see the negative returns. It shows that it is going into the negative numbers, means that it is in minus. I will look at it now from the graph. As you can see from the graph, stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. At the stage 1, the average product increases, average cost falls, and the profit increases. And the second stage, both average product and marginal product falls, and the marginal product is greater than 0, and the profit is maximum. And the step 3 is total product declines and MP is negative, net profit drops. So whenever a teacher asks you, and asks you what is the optimum stage or the optimum point for a firm to produce, then you have to say that the second stage or the stage 2 is the optimum or the most efficient time for a market or for a company to produce, and they will stop their production there. Because as you can see that in third stage, everything is decreasing. Total product declines, MP is negative, the net profit drops, because the product is already matured into the market and no one wants it anymore, and the market is declining and the profit decreases, so there is no point of producing that product anymore. Next one, we have cost analysis. The cost analysis in production theory involves evaluating fixed costs, variable costs, and marginal costs. Understanding these components is essential for making informed production decision and assessing the economic viability of production process. as you can see here, we took the total product in units, average product and marginal product. Same as here, we have fixed cost, variable cost and marginal cost. Fixed cost are the fixed for the production of any good or services. Variable cost are the per worker production cost, and the marginal is one unit additional cost of the production of any product. We will take here the real world example. The real world example state that the production theory in action such as automobile manufacturing, agricultural production, and technology assembly provides valuable insight into the application of theoretical concepts of practical setting. The key features of production theory. The key features of the production theory encompasses efficiency, optimization, and resource allocation. As I told you in starting of lecture, that the theory encompasses efficiency, how to use our inputs that are factor of production FOPs, how to use them more efficiently, and how to do the optimization. There is a difference between the maximization and optimization. Maximization means how much what is the maximum quantity you can produce by using the inputs. The optimization means how much you should produce using the inputs that are available to you, so that you can get a maximum profit. That is on the second stage of product of the production theory. And the resource allocation, how to allocate your resources more efficiently and more effectively so that they will be optimized. Understanding these features is essential for enhancing productivity and achieving sustainable economic growth. Next one, we have conclusion. In conclusion, the comprehensive analysis of production theory in economics provides valuable insights into the fundamental principles that govern the production process. By examining examples, parts, and key features, we gain deeper understanding of dynamics of production and its implication for economic development. uh, Thank you so much. That was all. If you liked my lecture, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. Also, one important thing, if you want me to make any PPT or any presentation regarding any topic, you can comment down your email. We will make it for you and email to you. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz. Mm.